A day in the life. Here's me waking up. This is the life of me and my baby Camila. How we go about our day. I get up, get myself ready first. I wake up, wash my face, shower, get dressed, and then here's me doing my hair. I just kind of straighten it up a little bit. Start to boil my little water. Got my little woman's care tea, my herbal tea that I'm kind of getting into nowadays. So there's me steeping it with this little coffee. I forgot what it's called. And I add a little bit of lemon to it. And then I prepare my lunch the day of, sometimes the night before. But here I'm just making a fresh little salad. Got me a couple of grapes. Fixing the rest of my tea, and then time to get baby girl. And she usually wakes up. Sometimes she's fussy, sometimes she's not. But today, as you will see, she had a very fussy day before and after school, which is not super normal, but sometimes she can be a little fussy. But today it was just outrageous. But here's my beautiful baby girl, Camila, waking up from nighttime in our bed. She thinks she owns it. And then time to get her ready. And this is when the fussiness starts for her this morning. So usually I get her up, start her off first thing by putting her on the potty. She's not fully potty trained yet. So I just get her changed, sit her on the potty, get her wiped down, and then put her little clothes on so she can get ready for school. Sometimes she cooperates, sometimes she doesn't. Again, like I say, she's fussy today, but she was successful. My baby girl pee-peed in the potty. And then we're going to get her hands washed, wash her face, do her hair, all of that good stuff. She's so pretty. How can you be mad or mean to a little cute baby like that? Look at her. So yeah, this is our day in the life of me and baby girl. Usually before school, when I do her hair, I usually sit her down for, it's not really a snack, but a pre-breakfast, just because if they ever have something at the daycare that she doesn't like, some breakfast or food, I don't want her starving until lunch. So I always give her, usually I try with fruit first, but today she was fussy and I just knew. So I did end up giving her a little snack, a breakfast bar instead of fruit or applesauce. But she still wasn't really having it. She was pretty fussy. I just don't know what was going through her little mind. So I try to cheer her up. That doesn't always work. Sometimes nothing works. So mamas, you just gotta keep going and know that she's just fussy. Like sometimes we don't want to be bothered. Sometimes they don't want to be bothered. So this is me getting her prepped for school. By the way, y'all, sorry for all the late updates, but I'm trying. It's hard out here. Whoever knew mothering was so hard, but not like hard, but it's different. But I'm loving it. So yeah, getting her wiped up and sitting her in her chair with her little breakfast snack so I can eventually try to do her hair if she lets me. Thankfully, it was already done enough, so I'm just gonna brush it up and put some accessories in it, some little hair bows and stuff. Hey, baby. Hey, Mimi. But yeah, she's 2 years old. And there's my little tea that I typically don't get to drink, and sometimes I forget it altogether. Sometimes I take it in the car with me, but I don't really like taking that mug, so I just put it in a different cup or something. But here's her calming down a little bit for her little morning breakfast snack. For a second. And 3, 2, 1. She hates me putting lotion on her legs. She doesn't want me putting socks or shoes on her feet. It's like she knows that we're about to go somewhere and she doesn't want to be bothered. She'd rather be asleep. So I understand that. But yeah, still got to get her ready for school.
I love you.
Kisses for my missus. And she's not with it this morning. I was See, I just don't understand. Today again was a very fussy day. She's maybe half of this sometimes, maybe 25%, but this is just, she was furious. Look at her. What is that called? Acting out, temper tantrum, toddler temper tantrum. And I'm just doing my best, y'all, but it's okay. Because as long as she's okay, then we're okay. Trying to get her to cheer up some with a baby toy that I found. Let's see if it helps. Nope. My poor little baby.
You want to eat your snack so Mom can get you? Eat the snack and Mama pick you up.
Cheer up, baby.
You want Mommy to hold
Come on, pretty girl. Smile for Mommy, please.
Mommy can get you. Now we're heading to school. And I had to switch my tea over to this because it's got cold now. I don't want to take my time. Say hey. So I'm going to school.
And now we left the house finally, and she's at school, which is not too far away from us, so I call it daycare, but she's at school now. And drop-offs are sometimes iffy. She usually cries a little teeny bit or frown, but this is that. Of course, another baby was screaming when I got there, so if she sees one screaming, of course it kind of travels. But here we go for drop-off. Love you, baby.
Good morning. Love you. Tell her, say, don't cry. Good morning, y'all. Good day,
So usually when she cries like this, I just have to run pretty much and drop her off and pick her back up so she doesn't get worse. Because if I stay there and hug her and pat her, she's going to get worse. So it hurts my feelings, but I have to kind of just pass her on to the teacher. I said, at work. Traffic. I'm looking for my chapstick. Clock in, clock out, then school. So after work, I pick baby girl up from school. She is usually okay and happy to see me. Mommy. And then we get in the car, and usually she's starving by then, so I always have her a little snack if she just continues to scream.
Good day.
Yeah. I want to see Miss Mary.
You saw Miss Mary? What you say, Camila? She said her face hot. Your face hot? You hot? It's hot? I know. Okay. Let's go home. Put your piece on it. Good job.
Here's the snack I was talking about. Then we get home and me and her take a bath, and then basically it's bedtime because she was fussy. So I fed her and put her to sleep, and then I'm back to making my lunch for tomorrow, which is another boring salad. Then I eat a little bit of dinner finally. She usually eats before me and I don't get a chance to eat because I be trying to do stuff with her. And that bill, by the way, did not go together. And then she's in bed for the night. She wakes up and then I try to put her back to sleep and she ends up in our bed. Shh. I'm trying to record the video for the people. You gotta be quiet, okay? Hold this. And then I put her in bed. I go back to eating some leftover food that doesn't go together, trying to make a meal for myself just to pass. And then I do some other little tasks like get her clothes ready for school, clean her dirty shoes that she's only had for a week. And yeah. And here's my pretty little princess. Just a random picture, but yeah. So that's usually how a day in my life goes, other than the extreme fussing that she's done that day. You can see I was trying to do this voiceover and she's in here jumping on the bed while I'm trying to do it. So sorry, but yeah, that's how our day goes. Sometimes, like I said, she was pretty fussy that day, but let me know what other video y'all want to see me do. It might take a month or a few weeks, of course, but you know, I'm trying the best I can. But I try to get to them, maybe, if I can, like, remember. That's another part of the problem. But that's how our life goes usually on a day-to-day basis, other than the extreme fussing. Bye, guys. Love you.